Why does Chris Perez still keep every handwritten letter Selena Quintanilla ever wrote to him, even 30 years after her death? The truth behind it is heartbreaking. First, Chris's love for Selena never faded. In the newest Netflix documentary, Chris admits that besides her letters, he has preserved all of Selena's photo albums and home videos. He once said these were his most precious possessions because they hold every piece of their love. He even built a private memorial room for Selena in his home, a room that eventually became one of the reasons his second marriage fell apart. Second, their love was full of obstacles from the start. In the early days, Selena's father, Abraham, strongly opposed their relationship, believing Chris wasn't good enough for his daughter. So the two of them chose to elope. Even when everyone around them doubted their relationship, they stayed committed to each other. Chris once said that even after she passed, he still felt like Selena was by his side, giving him advice the way she used to. Lastly, Selena's death left Chris with a wound that can never fully heal. On the morning of March 31st, 1995, they were talking about finally having a real wedding ceremony. After 3 years of marriage, not seeing Selena walk down the aisle in a wedding dress was one of Chris's biggest regrets. No one knew that just hours later, she would be shot and killed. When Chris arrived at the hospital, the only thing waiting for him was her lifeless body. Selena died in the very year he loved her the most. This sudden trauma is what psychologists call complicated grief, one of the hardest forms of loss to recover from. And even though Chris later remarried and built a family, the pain of losing Selena never faded. To him, she remains irreplaceable. 30 years later, nothing has changed.